Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm currently in the Starbucks line. Gonna get me some nitro cold brew, methinks, and then we'll get chatting. Okay, so I ordered myself a nitro cold brew grande, because it's gonna be a long day. So that's how we're gonna roll. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I'm excited. Sometimes you need to treat yourself to a coffee. Oh, yep, there's Bodie in the back. He's my bro, my broski. All right. I will, let me see. When I get back to the house, we'll get chatting. We'll have a sip and chat.
Baby, day and night, but I'm fine. Trying to accept that. There you are, wherever I go in my dreams. When I lay in my bed, I can get you out of here. I just want to make you feel special. I know you never want me, cause I know your type is alright.
Hello, back in the house. Okay, so it has been a crazy few minutes here getting back from taking my animals to the vet. So we have Bodie, which is our English Springer, and then we have a ginger tabby cat, literally named Ginger. And I was going to let her outside out of her pet taxi and noticed like a little smash of feathers on the patio door. I was like, what the heck? And I looked down and there's a bird just dead as a doornail on the patio or on the deck. And I'm like, what the heck? And I was like, oh, I cleaned my patio door yesterday. I was like, whoops. Oh well. So yeah, I was like, okay, so that's how today's gonna roll. Oh, it was a bit emotional this morning. So if you know part of our story, so we had a golden retriever for many, many years, Jakey, and I loved him dearly. He was like my baby. We had him for about 13 years, and passed away in April of 2020. And so it was really rough. I had a really hard time moving on from his passing. And today, the room that was put in for the animals to get them checked out with the vet was the room that he was put down in. And I was like, okay, don't lose it, don't lose it. And all of a sudden, I was a basket case. I was like sobbing, and I couldn't I just couldn't hold myself back. And the vet and the vet tech came in. They're like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Like, what was wrong? And I was like, I was so embarrassed, but I was so emotionally moved, traumatized, all the things. I was like, I'm sorry, like my dog died in here like last year. Like, it was bad. And she goes, actually, it's okay. This happens hi. She goes, this happens all the time, even more than you realize. She goes, it's okay. You know, she's like, just need to get it out. And I was like, yeah, this is like so unexpected. So, so I could wallow in my sorrows. I went and picked myself up some nitro cold brew, as you saw previously. So that's why I ended up with that first sip feeling. It just never disappoints. So moving on. So by the way, have you seen those machines on Amazon where it's actually a cold brew machine you can get, and then you can buy the little nitro pods to pop in there, like so you can make it at home on the cheap. I'm like, that is genius. Because like where I live now, we have Caribou Coffees and we have little coffee shops, but we don't have Starbucks. And Caribou Coffee, if you're from the Midwest, you know. And I just don't really enjoy their nitro coffee as much as I enjoy Starbucks. So, so this is a treat. This was $5. But for as often as I get them, this is just fine. And it doesn't break the bank on like carbs or whatever else. So I'm not sad about it. So moving on. So my kids are back at school, which has been great. I'm really looking forward to having some more me time. I am a stay-at-home mom. I run this ship, so it's been really challenging the last month or two because stress has been building up. The kids have been getting bored like the last month of August, and I feel like we do all the things between like June and July, you know, you have all the sports and the camps and they're excited. So we're going in the pool and going on bike rides and we're camping and all things. And then after a while, they're like, okay, I'm kind of done with that. And they're ready to go back. So I don't know why Wisconsin just doesn't go back in like early August, because that would be bomb. So now that my kids are back to school and all the things, I'm really looking forward to getting into more meal prep and having the time and the attention span to really focus on what I'm doing. What's going on? He's just like running into my camera. I'm sorry. So anyway, I would like to get back into meal prepping better. And actually, so yeah, what are you doing? So I would like to actually focus more on meal prepping for breakfasts and lunches. Typically, I do intermittent fasting in the mornings. So I'm usually just drinking a lot of water, drinking my coffee, or even like dirty fasting, like doing a sparkling ice, or sometimes I have like a diet soda. So just something to like still just kind of keep me moving along, still having some bits of satisfaction of feeling like I'm doing something or like having something, but yeah, moving on. So, but what I struggle with the most, I think, is actually lunches. I'm sorry, let me focus that. So for lunches, you might hear the squeaking. I'm sorry, guys. So the love is real with this little sloth. So what happens is I get really busy during the day. I'm cleaning, I'm doing laundry, I'm running errands, I'm taking care of all these different things. Or like I'm doing a workout, I would like some downtime, I would like to read my book. But like I find that I end up snacking, which is kind of, you know, not great. Because after a while when you snack, you don't realize how much nutrient you've taken in. You don't realize how much fats you've taken in or carbs or whatever else if you're just not really following it that closely. So I would like to actually make myself some meals, like prep in food prep containers, so that I could just grab one and be like, I know all the macros in this and all that. And think of what I really realized too, is that I'm eating and working out for the body I have and not the body I want. I think I'm just totally in maintenance mode. And so I need to really figure that out. And I need to put myself in a more of a calorie deficit. I need to really have a fixed carb ratio, and to, I think I need to reduce like some of the vegetables I've been taking in, because even though they're more cruciferous vegetables, like they still can be pretty full of carbs. Like even, you know, even if you have a little bit of broccoli or whatever else, like it can still be like 8 carbs or whatever, depending on how much you're eating of it. That's that. So I need to get myself in a, focus, girl, focus. So I need to do that. I need to get myself into a deficit. And so, yeah. So I need to eat and train for the body I want, not the body I have. What are you doing? What's going on? All right. So now that I've waffled on for ages, let's get into some meal prep. Okay, guys, actually what I figured I'm going to do, I figure this has already been quite a chatty video, and I don't want to carry on with a whole lot more of like transitioning then into food stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clock off of this one and start a new one, so that you just have a video chock full of ideas and recipes and things that you need to get started for keto lunches. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, share with your friends if you feel like this was helpful, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.